here, and welcome to a segment what I like to call Education Day. I remembered that the last few times I did do Education Day, you all were like, Mario, you need to do Romania next. Mario, what about Czechoslovakia? And so I was like, okay, I already did those. And so I figured, why not go ahead and be the stereotypical American that I am, and then I'm going to be stereotyping French people. That's why you may have seen the thumbnail. I think it's as stereotypical that you can get, with French berets and baguettes. Okay, I really gotta brush up on my Spanish, but it looks like... Okay. Give me a moment. Okay, it looks like he's trying to tell me something. Nothing about to play Fortnite Save the World. Oh, awesome! Okay. And as you all may know, about when I do Education Day, I would try my best to be respectful to the country that I am going to be doing. Oh man, I'm seriously going to tear up this language hard because... Alright, so, here we go. I'm going to try my best to speak French. Bonjour, tout, bonjour, tout, le monde, mon nom, est demain, Billy 13, et bienvenue à la journée de l'éducation d'édition. Okay, cas vous ne saviez pas que c'est là que j'ai cherché des factices et des choses sur la France. Okay. I think I may have said that right. Oh man, I could definitely see it now in the comments section or even in the stream chat. The potential French people would be like, how dare an American slaughter my language? I'm kidding about that, everybody. Having a sense of humor is like one of those, how in the world am I supposed to say it? Stress relieving kind of situations. In my opinion. But anyways, let's see here. Okay, so now that we're going to be going on over to the facts about France, and holy crap, I didn't know some of the things about France. France has a total nominal GDP of 2.61 trillion with per capita of 41,141. I can only suspect that this might be outdated data. I have no idea. But dang, here in the US we normally get like about maybe 30... For what I've been doing my research on, a lot of people in the US has like about $30,000 a year or less. I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I looked up some outdated data. France is known as the wealthiest country in Europe. I thought Great Britain was. And it's the fourth wealthiest nation in the world. Okay, I guess it'll have to make sense because they got a lot of baguettes. They got some cheese. They got some wine. They got those French berets, and we still can stereotype the crap out of French people. Oh man, I should possibly do some more stereotyping later. French people have a very high standard of living and high expectations for education. How in the world am I supposed to put this? This is an American point of view. Is that not many people in the U.S. may like the education system, which I can only suspect that it's because is that it's, I don't know, it feels like it's been stagnated or something like that. Well, you all get what I mean though. I'm not insulting the education system, but I am just saying it does feel a bit stagnated, like possibly learning the same things like your parents were taught. You know, it's stuff like that. But that's just me being a scatterbrain again. So please don't, but please do not mind that. That was only constructive criticism of the American education system. Okay. France has a unitary semi-presidential constitutional republic as their government and has both president and prime minister. They also operate a parliament, a senate, and a national assembly. Jeez. I would freaking flip my lid. I would definitely flip my lid, like, you know, lid meaning the brain, or flip my lid like the skull or something like that. I would be confused to heck. That there's, in the U.S., there's only like the executive, the judicial, executive, judicial, I know there's three. Congress, yeah. Okay, but then we also have representatives and House of Representatives and the Senate, but it's not exactly this much. Both the president and prime minister. I guess the president is the person in charge, but the prime minister might be like the vice president or something. I have no idea. If anyone from France can tell me that, can tell me if I'm wrong or not, please do so. Okay, France's economy is considered a mixed economy. It operates under both a private and state enterprise systems. Private enterprise system is highly extensive and encompasses over 2.5 million companies, while the state enterprise is slowly declining. Huh. That is weird. I don't know. I think it's sort of like that here in the US. I have no idea. Like, if France uses nuclear power for 79% of electricity, making it the largest user of nuclear power in the world. Jeez! Which means that France may have the capability of making weapons that is capable, like, in Fallout. Man, that would be pretty scary. People with mini nukes. Freaking Mario, get your head out of the game. Sorry everybody, that was me being a scatterbrain again. Okay, I'm just taking a short pause for just in case that I need to answer something in the chat, but also to make sure that you all catch up because I know about the stream delay. I try my best to fix that. Okay. France is a leading exporter of agricultural goods. They have many acres of fertile land and are the world's third largest exporter of agricultural products. Oh man, which means at some point I would have been eating French cheese. Bonjour, monsieur. I'm here to give you cheese. I am here to give you wine and cheese. The wine industry helps boost France's economy greatly. They export Bordeaux wines and a lot of champagne around the world. Man, and I thought Italy wine was awesome. I gotta check France. Hey Mario, remember when we played Bed Wars together, LOL, and Ark? I just started thinking about that for some reason. Oh, I think I remember that. That was so long ago. Jeez. I can imagine that all those grapes there are going to be very expensive. Just makes me want to touch one. Over a year. I'm surprised that your voice has changed over a year. I think that my voice changed, let's see here. My voice started to change when I was 20, about 20, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I guess we could go ahead and play Ark or Minecraft or whatever. Okay, the French people have one of the longest life expectancies in the world. This is just my inner spell check person, but that's supposed to be life, not live. I'm kidding. Jeez. French people get a lot of cool stuff. Over 80 million people visit France each year, making it one of the world's most visited countries. Nuh-uh. Germany is. I'm kidding. Okay, France has its very own spaceport known as Center Spattle. Oh, I gotta see. I gotta see this. Whoa! That is cool! Okay, so France has its own space program. Whoa! That is awesome! The Eiffel Tower is one of France's most recognized historical structures, and it was built in 1889 in order to act as the entrance to the First World's Fair. Since then, it has been used as an observation tower and radio broadcasting tower. Okay. So the Eiffel Tower is an observation tower and a radio broadcasting tower? Jeez. I did not even know that France had the Eiffel Tower was a radio broadcasting tower too. I wonder what kind of stuff that there'd be radio broadcasting. French is the second most studied language in the world, right behind English. Huh. My voice has changed over 2 years. I just found the stream we played Bed Wars on. Oh. Nice. The moment. Okay. It's like, I'm hearing you, Great Shows. I'll take a look into that myself too. Okay. I've been doing some research and it does seem that France and England were once like this. Like this to each other. But it seems they made peace. I'm not sure how long ago it was. But they made peace with each other. But it looks like that might still be the competition between France and England because of the languages. The Mona Lisa painting is one of the most famous paintings in the world and can be seen at the Louvre. The Louvre? The Louvre? The Louvre. Louvre. In Paris. Okay, I remember the Louvre. I think that was a place like the world's biggest art gallery that has a lot of world famous paintings. Which I think that's from impenetrable security too, because all those paintings are worth quite a bit of money. The Tour de France is a road bicycle race that occurs each year and that winds through the French countryside. Oh, that must have been awesome. Like checking out the sites where you go ahead and do a marathon race for a worthy cause and stuff like that. That is awesome. Okay, the Paris Carnival occurs each year after the Feast of the Fools. Is Feast of the Fools like freaking April Fool's Day? A version of April Fool's Day in Paris? Yeah, it's been a tradition in France since the 16th century, and today it involves people parading through the streets and mingling with their neighbors, often wear costumes and masks that relates to the year's theme. Oh, so it's not April Fool's Day. Okay, so I guess the French people would say or have a vote on what is the theme of Feast of the Fools, and they would have to dress up a costume like that. Oh, that's pretty darn cool. Man, going over there and saying this year's Feast of Fools theme is gonna be anime, and a lot of people will be cosplaying as anime characters. Oh, that would be awesome. It'll be the biggest, most gigantic Comic-Con ever. The Biennale de Paris is an annual art show that presents the art of renowned artists from around the world. Oh, that has to be awesome to see. That must be awesome to see. It is very typical to see people lining up outside of bakeries every morning for fresh bread. It is a grand tradition in France to buy your bread in many grocery stores on a daily basis. Oh man, now I can know for sure that I can stereotype French people. I got a baguette. I get my fresh baguettes and... Well, I gotta go. I'll see you later. Or TMR, depending on if I'm up. TMR. Okay, let's see here. TMR. TMR is a shortening word of tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah. See you tomorrow, great shows. Thank you very much for coming by. The French people love the arts and immerse themselves in the arts as often as they can. Some of the greatest art museums are in Paris, including the Louvre. The Louvre? Lover. I have no idea. But that's awesome, though. I should perhaps go to Paris someday and check out the art. Man, wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, Bastille Day is celebrated on July 14th of each year. It signifies the day when the prison at Bastille was pillaged by angry French citizens, which began the French Revolution. It is often celebrated with fireworks and parades. Okay, please, people from France, is Bastille Day like in America? Like in America, we usually call it Independence Day, or something like that. But I don't know for sure. So please let me know. It does sound similar to the 4th of July here in the States. Well, that's awesome. I would love to see that. The French people greet each other by kissing each other's cheeks. They may kiss each other's cheeks up to 4 times depending on what region of the country they are from. Okay. Okay, so I am not native to France, so odds are if I were to do that to a lady, I would possibly get hit by someone's boyfriend or someone's girlfriend. I don't know. Oh man, I got to remind myself maybe to only do it once. But not any more than once. Because perhaps if I do it more than once, then some people may think that I'm hitting on flirting with someone. And I really don't want that when I go there. Okay, Team Land says, want to play Fortnite after my game updates? Oh, sure, Team Land. I'll go ahead and join you up with some Fortnite soon. I think I'm technically almost done with the live stream. Okay, France has the highest female life expectancy in the world. Oh, that's awesome. That is entirely awesome. Damn to that. The French people are the highest takers of Nice, man. The stream has been great. By the way, I've learned lots. Oh, thank you. I do try my best to come up with ways for education, but at the same time, pretty funny commentary. Okay, the French, now this one over here might make me a little laughing, but yeah. The French people are the highest takers of psychotropic drugs. It is estimated that close to 25% of the French people take antidepressants. Okay, that is something not to laugh about, but here in the States, when we say psychotropic drugs, we can normally mean smoke weed. But 25% of the French people take antidepressants? What's going on, French people? I guess it can be very stressful. I have no idea. %20 of the people living in France live in Paris. Jeez! 20% of the French population is living in Paris alone? Jeez! Holy moly! Jeez! Not even here in the States where one city can have 20% of the entire country's population. Jeez! Wow! That's almost a quarter of the French population. Jeez! The French is considered to be one of the Romance languages, along with Spanish, Catalan. Okay. Along with Spanish, Catalan, Spanish, Latin, Galician, Portuguese, Italian, and Romanian. Is there 2 different kinds of Spanish? I guess there's Mexican Spanish, and then there's Spain Spanish.
XDDDD.
Thank you very much for the donation, Chubby Fondue. Okay, Galician. I think if I remember correctly, that before France became a before France, France, France used to be a part of a country called Gaul, and a Gaul is a country made out of a confederacy of Gallic tribes, and Gaul was conquered by Rome. So when you go down to France, you might be able to see Roman architecture and stuff like that. Oh, and by the way, Team Land, you may have missed it during the time that me, Sergeant Goldfish, and Cody did a Fortnite stream. I think we called ourselves the Lasagna Gang. Because we're just sending out a whole bunch of flavors at the enemy. Okay. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most visited monuments in the world. Yeah, that's true. I would be scared out of my mind to go up that high. Okay. France was the France is the largest country in the EU, accounting for about 1/5 of the total area of the EU. 1/5 of the EU is in France. That is insane. Jeez. Okay. That is indeed awesome, but terrifying at the same time. Now, this one over here is something that I wish that the US would have. France was the first country to ban grocery stores from throwing away unsold food. Under a law passed in 2016, unsold goods must be donated. I don't think a lot of people know in America that a whole bunch of food is being wasted because it's not being sold and stuff like that. So I guess donating food would definitely help those that are in need, but at the same time, it's not like throwing away rotten vegetables or fruits and stuff like that. It's just um, donating to those that cannot afford food. Which that is totally awesome. That would definitely make more efficient use of food then. France's media regulator requires that 40% of the music played on the radio is French. At least half of the music must not be no older than 6 months? You have gotta be kidding me, France. Jeez. Here in the States, it's never like that. I can listen to 80s music, listen to 60s, 50s, etc. Jeez. I, I, I I really don't get this law. Anyone from France. Why is this a law? I really want to know. Who in the world would regulate music? I don't understand. Mont Blanc in the French Alps. My media share didn't work. Oh no, it's not you. It's not you, Team Land. I'm saying for this. How does France do that? Mont Blanc in the French Alps is the highest mountain in Europe. Climbing to the summit takes 12 hours. Jeez! Consider that mountain like the Rocky Steps. You know, the Rocky Steps of Philadelphia. Yeah, I would definitely consider that mountain to be more than the Rocky Steps. Okay, about 1/3 of France's land is covered in forests. Oh, I would love to see that. Approximately 20% of the people in France live in the Parisian region, which I guess that means they live in Paris. The French army continues to use carrier pigeons and is the only country to do so. That's awesome. I guess it would to prevent hacking and stuff like that, to use carrier pigeons for intelligence. Okay, that's cool. Okay, foreign-born immigrants make up over 8% of France's population. Jeez. That's pretty darn cool. And what do you mean my media share didn't work? The French are responsible for many inventions still used today, including the tin can, Braille, the hair dryer, and the Etch-a-Sketch. Dang! I love Etch-a-Sketch. I tried to draw circles on the Etch-a-Sketch before. Oh, do you have media share on Streamlabs? Okay, let me check. Maybe I didn't add that to the thing. Okay, let me go ahead and check. Media share. How do I do that? Maybe it's this. Instant replay, Streamlabs. Oh, here I go, media share. Please note that when advanced media share is enabled, media will no longer play through your alert box widget. Okay, media will only be played through the media share widget. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I think we're good.
This is a test donation for $1.
Huh. Put minimum amount 1. Okay. Oh, price per second. No. Okay, a minimum amount to share. Let's put it down from 1. There you go. That should do it. Okay, there you go. I don't know how media share works, so I think I did it right. Alright. Now that should be able to do the trick. Okay, the French were the first to wear camouflage in combat. It was first used in 1915 during World War One. Geez, World War One? I know quite a bit about World War Two, but not World War One. I gotta do some research on that. The French President Charles de Gaulle survived a total of 32 assassination attempts, more than anyone else in the world. Okay, so that is awesome. The French president is like the equivalent of Theodore Roosevelt. That is awesome. Yeah, I did that, Team Land. And then I press apply. Oh. There you go. It's not showing up. One. I can't. One. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, remove. Okay, let's just restart it again. Okay, media share. Okay, we add source. Yeah. Key 1.0. I think we're good. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm trying to, man. Maybe reset Streamlabs. So that would mean for me to reset the stream then. I'll try to figure it out later. Oh. Well, alright everybody, it looks like this is going to be it for today's live stream. I would love to do more facts about France, maybe I'll do it at another time, but I got to fix this media share thing, and then I gave my word to Team Lamb here that I was going to play some Fortnite with him, and his friends or whatever. But anyways everybody, I'll catch you all again next time. Bye bye everyone.